And we are live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for a 4-player tutorial playthrough and review of Endeavour Deep Sea, because this is not a sponsored video, which means we can say what we want about the game at the end of the video. If you are watching us live, thank you very much. Let us know if you can hear us and see us again. Hopefully you can. If you're watching this back afterwards and you just want to hear what we think about the game, there will be a timestamp. Skip ahead. I have played the original Endeavour. I've not actually played the new version, but I think the new version was the same as the old version, just prettier.
Tweaked.
Okay.
Prettier.
But I'm a big fan of the original version of Endeavour. You two have played the new version of Endeavour.
A long time ago.
Ages ago.
I've only played.
You've only played this one, so
Yeah, there
if
you
you're
go.
looking for a comparison, you're not going to get it from David.
No.
But you've played this version how many times?
6 or 7 times.
Oh, wow. Which is why you're teaching us how to play tonight.
Yep.
If you are watching live and he gets any rules wrong, tell us.
Yeah, please tell me.
Because,
That means I've been playing it wrong.
well, exactly. and that's happened to me. There have been
Yeah.
games that I remember
Many times.
teaching a game of Imperial from Mike Gertz to somebody, and I'd played it 5 times. And I taught somebody how to play. They came down to see me and we were playing it. No, I didn't teach them how to play. I played it and they were playing as well. And I was like, you can't do that. And he was like, no, you can do that. I was like, no, you can't do that. And I looked in the room and I was like, I've been playing it wrong. And literally for months I've been playing it wrong. And when I find out that I've played a game wrong, I then contact all of the people who I remember that I've played it with and said, I'll get this wrong.
Yeah,
Anyway, if we get anything wrong, tell us.
please do.
So I was going to say, how similar is this to the previous one? You don't know.
I don't know.
7 rounds?
I think the end is the biggest variable in
Okay,
it.
because
From
it
what
used
I've
to be 7
researched.
rounds.
Yeah.
The original one was 7 rounds.
This is only 6 rounds.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Yeah,
it is a fixed number of rounds.
Yeah, yeah.
And how do we track those 6?
So the rounds are tracked by when you gain the workers. So
Okay.
you know that's going to be the end of the round because you'll have 7 workers. So
because you
with
start
one
with your team leader.
team leader,
Okay.
and then you'll get 6 more.
Yep.
Which kind of leads into, so we're basically marine biologists. We're going around exploring the sea, and we're trying to get points through conservation, exploration, and gaining journals.
I found this. So it's
Yep.
it's a game where you score points at the end of the game.
Yep.
The symbol for victory points is
The symbol for there's
that.
yes, there we go. It's a little cog. You won't find it. Yeah, so you've got it on your top of the map. So the further you go up the map, you'll see the victory
Is that
points
for
there.
each of the tracks?
For each of the tracks, how far you've got up. Yeah.
That's this, I think.
Okay.
Yes, that's that one.
Now this is a scenario based game or a mission based game. It's
Yeah.
called Scenario on here. We're playing number 1 because that's the recommended one
Yep.
for your first game.
So you'll have different scenarios which have different end game scoring as well over here, which we'll go through in a second once I've gone through kind of the actions and how we'll get stars that go out there. Which is that next point there, which is your stars, which is from the scenario.
Okay.
And then you've usually got, this is your journals, and then you've got the goals, which are on the scenario.
Oh, so there's 3 goals here.
Yep.
And then there's journals, which is that.
And then
Okay.
this is just for leftover pucks and
Yep.
science you've got
Okay.
divided by 3.
Okay.
That's the end game scoring. So how do we play it? So what will be, there's 2 phases. There's going to be got the name of the phase now.
I'll get the rule book. We don't have any player raids, I noticed.
Yes. So I can't remember the name of the phase, but there is 2 phases.
Phase 1.
Phase 1,
It's going to be
recruitment.
so this is all based on phase, the first phase. So it's
Okay.
phase 1A, 1B, 1C.
So it is called phase 1.
Yeah, preparation.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
So in phase 1, the preparation phase, you have recruitment. And this is what we'll do in turn order. We'll take one of these to our recruitment level. At the moment, we've only got 1+ if you look on your board.
Yep.
Which means we can only get the level 1
Where's that?
recruitment.
Here.
So just there. at the
So
bottom
while
there.
this marker is here or
Yeah,
here,
you can only get
recruit level 1.
level 1s. So if we're doing a turn order, I'll pick one of these and then we'll do that and then we'll pass it round. Okay? So
And you can pick any one of these in that row, is that right?
yes, and you'll gain the benefits instantly. So this one's saying that I'll get to put that up once.
Can you have the same one more than once?
You can have the same one.
Okay.
More than once.
There's 4 of each, and there's 3 different sorts.
I'm the start player chosen at random.
So
There's a video evidence of me randomly choosing.
at the bottom it says what you get when you flip it, which is when you kind of upgrade them or they become more proficient. You'll flip it and it will have a different type of action and generally another benefit.
Okay.
One-off benefit.
So everybody gets a specialist in phase 1A based on how far they
How
are.
far you're up, which is everyone. The first turn, everyone's gonna be level 1.
Yeah.
So you're already
Yeah.
level 1.
And there's 5 of each of these,
Mm-hmm.
4 of each of these, 3 of each of these, 2 of each of these,
Yep.
but they're all the same within a stack.
Okay.
The level 5 ones, there's
Different end game scoring.
there's 9 unique ones there,
Ah.
And you can only
and
pick
there's
the top.
3 in each one, but you can only get the ones that are on the top.
Okay.
Yeah. So these will change pretty much every game, and you'll have different end game scoring, so you
Yeah.
can work towards. So that's the recruitment. Then we've got effort, which is how we gain some of our pucks. So there it will be saying you gain a puck, so you'd gain a puck into your reserve.
So this is how many more you gain
Yeah.
each round. So you
So-
take one from here, you put it here.
Because this could change in the recruitment phase. You might actually tip it over,
Okay.
so that might sway who you're recruiting.
And the reason we start all with one here is because the mission
Yep.
is
So-
this,
yep.
and this is what we all get to start with.
Yeah. So it will say in the mission and in the setup, when you place this out, you'll get wherever you place the submarine.
so
Some
you-
of them give you a choice.
Yeah,
So so everyone will have a kind of like a different
yeah.
starting.
But that's
point.
why we had one initially, is
Yeah.
because of that. So you might not have one in mission 2, for
Yeah.
example.
That's like the level 1 scenario. So, and then the third one is reassignment, which is where basically you get to pick your pucks back off of your workers, and you'll place them back into your supply. The reason why you want to do that is when we go to the assignment phase, we'll be assigning pucks onto these,
Yep.
doing the action, but they don't come back off. There's no in the cleanup. They only come back off when you take them back off.
Okay.
So far-
sometimes you can lock up workers.
So far, this is identical.
Okay.
Absolutely identical.
Yeah.
These are buildings. This is how many discs you get.
Yeah.
And this is how many discs can come home
Yep.
from your buildings.
Yep. That's it.
So you can get caught. If you don't move the yellow tracker up, you can end up with loads of specialists here
And
with
nothing
discs
to
on, and
do.
you just can't
Yeah.
bring them off. Okay.
And then the very last one is it's just your movement. So there's nothing you actually do with it, but it will come into effect with actions we do later on. There should be submarines here and here.
Yep.
You can place on the board.
Well, it says leave them in there, but
Oh, does
you,
it?
you could put them in here, I guess. Just they don't fit.
And they don't know. Right.
Yeah. So you'll get your extra subs
You
when
get your
get
extra subs
there
when you hit there.
and there. Okay.
And if you look at the markers underneath, that's not only is that how much you can travel, but it's also what depth you can go to. So when we go over the travel action, which I'll do in a second, that's these indicators here will tell you how far deep.
How deep you can go. Yep.
Okay. So we'll go through the actions. So we've got this little one here, which is sonar, which sonar is from
So
where,
we're now into phase 2.
yeah, into
Okay.
phase 2 into activation.
And we take turns, beginning with whoever has the wave.
Yep.
It's me. And on a turn, you take a turn or pass.
Yes.
And you're saying on a turn, you activate one of your specialists
Yep.
by putting a disc on
Putting a
it.
disc onto there.
Yeah.
When we put that disc onto there, we'll be doing the sonar action. I've just chosen sonar. The team leader basically can do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah. So a sonar action is you'll have to put. Remember, you'll need another disc to do a sonar action. You'll need a disc to put off onto there to do the action, but then you'll also need another disc. I don't have one currently, but you need another disc to put one onto that sonar action. And there it says 1 to 2. So from here we can pick either I'm going to go for a level 1 or a depth 1 or a depth 2 to sonar. And that's the expiration. So what we'll do is we'll draw 2 tiles of that depth that you choose. Draw 2 tiles, you'll pick one, you gain the benefit that's listed up here, and then you'll put the tile out onto the area you said you're going to sonar from.
Okay.
That's pretty much, that's sonar. You see there's different benefits as they go along. This one eventually you can sonar for depth 4. But only if there's a valid placement of that tile from that.
It has to be presumably below an existing tile.
Yes.
So we can go sideways so that there's a space here and a space here,
Yep.
and it can be maximum 5 deep.
Yes. That sonar, sometimes on the sonar action, it also have different benefits depending on the tile. You can get lots of different random things, but
Do they stay there or do they come off at some
they
stage?
stay there.
So they block that for the rest of the
They
game.
block that for the rest of the game, and also sometimes in goals. So there's one here. The end game goal is you get 1 VP per sonar disc in the ocean, and the person with the most is also going to score more VPs. So sonaring is also, it's kind of like an area control. You want the most out. Okay.
Yep.
So that's sonar. We'll start with. I probably should have started with travel as well. So travel is the ship wheel, and that is so at the moment pretty much all of us can only move one.
Move one.
But you'll
To
move
maximum
one.
depth of 1.
Yeah. So you're moving along here to start with, and you gain the benefit that's on the movement. So on the end tile, not every tile you go across, but only where you end up. So here I would gain a blue track advancement. Okay.
Yep.
So that's travel. You pick one submarine, you move that amount or to the depth. Then we have dive. At the moment, I don't think
there's any further. Lots of spaces in here. As many as you like.
As many, okay. As many as you like. There are certain ones which we'll say, but it's usually dependent on the tile.
Okay.
Dive. We don't have any dive tiles out at the moment.
Do we?
Oh yeah, we do.
So there's 4 there.
Yeah.
4 there and 2 there.
Yeah. Cool.
So that means there's something to be found in the water here.
Yes. Dive tokens will usually give you science.
Research.
Which is research, yeah. So give you research. Research is spent usually on journals. If you see up here, it's got research and sometimes conservation as well. That's the main reason you're going to be wanting to dive, is to save up these. So this kind of leads me on to, I'm going to skip conservation at the moment, but we'll go on to journal.
So how do you dive?
You just do the dive action. So you just go onto here, do the dive action, and you take the top one.
Do you have to be there?
You have to be on the space you're diving in, yeah.
Where you have a vessel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll take that and then
then that's yours.
do that. Yeah, you can store 1.
Oh, okay. Yes, here. Yeah.
At the end of the turn, it will go.
During your turn, you may spend any number of dive tokens.
Oh, so you can hold more than 1.
I guess so. You may spend a dive token in place of activating a specialist.
Mm-hmm.
You may spend tokens before and or after activating your specialist, or even in between. You can spend tokens on the same turn you get them. If the token supply ever runs out, but I don't think it's going to, at the end of your turn, you may store a maximum of 1 dive token. So you can only store 1 at the end of your turn, but you can just use them. You just cash them in.
Cash them in.
When you've got that, that's an additional go, as well as activating.
You can use it instead of. So if you want to hold your turn.
All right. Okay. I see.
You can do that. Yeah. But otherwise, you'll be spending up before or after you activate your special.
And it looks like the dive tokens a lot of them have research or an effect.
Mm-hmm.
That is an or.
Yes.
So you either use it for its research or you use it for its effect.
Yeah. Some of them will be actions, so they'll give you another action.
And the research you mark on here.
Yep.
Okay.
That's going to lead me on to journal just because of I'll do conservation last. But journaling is these cards over here. In each space you see you've got a colour. Those colours match certain parts of the journal.
What's that? The green one.
Yeah.
Brown.
Brown.
Is that these?
Yeah.
Those 3?
So brown, you can get any of those
Brown,
3. It's brown there. So you have to
have
have 2 discs for this. You put a disc out. So you put a disc on to do the action. Put a disc out onto where you're journaling, and then you'll spend the science and take the card. On it, it has what you get, and then what everyone else gets as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Some of them don't have that. This one here has an action instead, so you actually put it out, and that's another space that you can put on and do an action.
Moving. Okay.
Okay. Look, some have VPs on the end, the end game. Some don't. But that's journals. And then there's conservation. So conservation will be a little turtle, and it's going to be the same thing where you have to put a disc out onto the spot.
We don't have one.
We don't have one at the moment. That's what I was thinking of earlier when I said we don't have one. And they are usually ways of getting stars, your hexagon pieces, and they'll generally give you points as well. But so with these stars, we have to, on this scenario, it's different in each one, but we're going to have to start off of, if you're the first player to put one down, you have to start off of these 4. If someone's already here, you can go next to them instead. When you're placing these little stars out. You notice in the top here as well, when you get there, you'll actually get a star effect.
Okay.
And if you over level it, you go back and you'll get another star. So there is actually a benefit to
pushing off the end.
To getting stars. And then when these stars go down, in any area with the yellow is 1 VP. You look here. Any area in the orange is worth 2 VPs.
Okay, so these are called impact. It's the impact board.
The impact board.
And I think these are impact tokens.
Impact tokens.
Ones here. Okay.
Yeah,
going
so
on
any
then,
other occupied hex. So if anyone else is there, you can actually just tether off of them instead when you place your impact token down. And yeah, that's pretty much that's all the actions that you can do. We'll keep going around until everyone passes.
And then that's the end of the round.
And that'll be the end of the round. End game goals. Probably go over these. So it's going to be 1 BP per sonar disc in the ocean, plus leader bonuses. So that's talking about these as well. And person with the most gets 5 VPs. Person second gets.
And if it's drawn, it's split.
I think it's friendly. I think they're friendly ties.
Final scoring, mission goals. If more than one player ties for first place, they all earn the first place bonus, but there's no second place.
No second.
And if there's a tie for second place, all tied players get the second place.
Yeah. Okay.
So
it's
not so friendly
slightly-
ties, not super friendly ties.
Not super friendly, yeah, exactly. Journals, so 1 VP per journal disc in the ocean, so it's one of your discs down here instead.
Same, but only 3 and 1.
Only 3 and 1, and then conservation.
disc. Mission 1 is essentially a tutorial for the game.
It is.
A lot of people have said Mission 1's a bit boring once you've played it.
Yeah.
The other missions are more interesting.
They're very varied when you go on. Like one of them's you can't place these out until you've found a meteorite that you're kind of searching for in the ocean, and then suddenly you have the impact board comes into play. So
How many of these are there?
I can't remember.
I think there's 12.
Okay. Like a little mini campaign you can do.
There's one on each side, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think there's 6 of them. So yeah.
Okay.
Right. Is everyone?
Do we have any questions?
Yeah. Any
Question
questions?
about
I have
that
questions.
Yes. So
icon.
that's a great.
Turn
great
one of these
question.
over.
Yes. So
Oh, promotion.
promotion. If you have a disc, it's a great thing to do. If you have one of the discs already on there, when you promote it, when you take this, that will flip. That disc will go to the supply. It doesn't go to your.
Okay, so you've lost the disc.
It doesn't. It goes off. It doesn't go to your supply, but it frees up that worker. One, you get the benefit of this side, and then 2, you've also got more actions that you can do. But the main thing is it frees up the worker. So you can
technically, terminology, just in case anybody's watching, it does go to your supply.
Oh, it does.
Because your supply is that.
Yes. Sorry.
This is your staging area.
Staging area. Thank you.
Staging area.
Staging area.
So,
yeah.
So your supply is
Supply is here.
there.
But it goes to your supply. It doesn't go.
It doesn't
into
go
the one
here.
you
It doesn't
can
go to your
use.
board.
Yeah.
Okay. I also have a question about these.
Yep. So
I was told to shuffle them and put them nearby.
yeah. So
Is that
when
'cause
one of those goes,
a new one comes
a
out.
new one comes out.
So these, just so you two know, these are anchor ones.
They're the starting ones.
So they're the starting ones,
okay.
effectively, and these are all just other random ones. Now, there's another rule in here about completing links, but
Yeah,
maybe explain
I'll
that
explain them when the tile
when a
comes
tile
out.
comes out
yeah.
with links on it.
Yeah. There'll be tiles where
like a
sometimes I might have to go to refer back
Yep.
to them because they might not have come up in ages. And I think, oh, what's the rules that? Because some tiles have special quirky rules.
Yes. Also, just so you two know, there are tiles in this game which are in the box, because if a tile has this icon on, you only use it if the scenario requests it. So I've got out the scenario-specific tiles. The other ones are in there. So these are all of the other tiles that we can use. And I don't know if I've got an expansion or not,
Okay.
because some of these tiles have slightly different coloured shading. I noticed when I was going through them. He says he can't find them now. Maybe it was just my eyes. Yeah, I
There
don't
are
know.
expansion tiles. So
Yeah.
there's like killer whales. And
I
stuff
might
like that.
have some expansion tiles in, and
Okay,
this is
fine.
the deluxe version.
Yeah. So,
So
you
I've
will
got
have
some
those.
extra bits
So you
that
might have to grab some some of the killer whales and stuff. If it
Ooh,
comes
okay,
out.
killer whales.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Watch out for the sharks. Yes.
There we go.
Okay, right. I'm ready. I'm excited. Spiel des Jahres, Kennerspiel, winner of last year. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
should be a good game.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
hope
yeah.
so. It's won the Kennerspiel.
I love this game.
Right.
Great game.
Thank you for volunteering to teach.
No problem. Hopefully that's clear.
It was
yeah,
it was
let's start
incredible how I looked at the game and I went, nope, none of this is familiar at all.
Yeah.
Except the first three things that you said were exactly the same
Tracks
as the original.
are,
yeah.
Track, getting the people, the discs, and everything else. But the rest of it seems different.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Great. So
recruitment.
recruitment off to Paul. So
Oh,
recruit one of. So this is the track benefit you're going to gain. This one you actually gain a star, but a star might give you a track benefit. So I'll give you an impact token. Sorry.
yeah.
But these also you've got to think what actions you might be wanting to do on your turn.
Dive, dive, dive. So I take that.
Yep.
And I immediately move one up on that track.
Yeah.
Done.
There we go.
And that action. is-
Dive.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm going to take a move. I'm going to go up on.
Yeah, different coloured backs to indicate deeper you go. No, I meant within a depth. I'm sure I spotted some
There we go.
slight
Thank
colour
you.
differences,
And
but
I'm
I might be
going
wrong.
to do
So
these
nice.
chaps.
Who are you going to copy?
I was going to do the sonar. I'm tempted with the pilot. Let's do the pilot. Go further into the
Bring this up a little bit.
further into the what's it. So I now put a star out. I think I
And that moves you up on that track straight away.
There we go. So then we get to go through these. We can do this simultaneously.
So we all
Game
get a
a
disc. And we return a disc.
Return a disc. Yeah. There we go. And then I don't have any research, so let's not move that back down. And starting off with Paul, so play some discs. So this game will start off quite
Yeah.
slow, and then it builds up as you go along, obviously.
Right, I'm going to dive. So when I dive, I put this here.
Yeah.
I don't need to put another disc.
No.
I just get one of these.
Yep. Sometimes on the thing it will say pick two, choose two, pick one, that kind of thing. So
Right.
up on any of your tracks,
Or trade it in for 4 research.
Yeah.
But I can keep that.
you can keep that. You can do that later. Okay. I'm going to dive here.
should have done a diving action.
You've got diving on
Okay.
your main one.
You do.
Oh,
You
I've
shouldn't
got
have
a thing on it.
You shouldn't have that. Yeah.
Don't think you should have
no,
that.
you shouldn't have that one.
It's cheating.
No, we started off with one on there, didn't we? And
Yeah,
then
we
you
did.
take
We
it
started
off.
off with-
So yours should
Oh, did
come-
we? Should we have
Oh,
an extra?
Did we
yeah.
start off with one on there?
Yeah, we did. One on there and
Was that
one
on
here.
setup?
Yeah.
How did we start with one on there?
It was on
It
the
might
setup.
if it's on the
Fair,
setup, and that's fine.
I don't remember.
You
that.
told us to, Paul.
No, I said,
You
I said to put one in here.
You also said
And
to
one
put
on
one on
there.
there.
No, that was wrong. I think that was wrong. I don't think you start with one on there.
Oh, you do.
Oh,
yeah.
no, you do.
So that when you bring one back.
Oh, so when you bring one back, so I should have 3.
Yeah, but you've done that.
So
Some of us were listening, weren't we, Simon? Yeah.
that means I'm going to have a spare. Oh, because it costs you things to put.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I did 5 minutes ago. Yeah, one on there, and then you'll gain one on ramp. Yeah, okay.
You had your go there, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm
So-
gonna do it in a bit though. I'm gonna hold that. As well.
I'm feeling as though diving is the way to go.
Oh.
I don't want to be left out, so I too am going to dive.
Should that not be on there then?
Yeah, it should
because
be,
you
yeah.
brought it back when
On
you
with
did
that
this.
action. You bring it back.
So
So
it
you
starts
freeze
the
it
game
up.
there, but you bring it back.
Oh, I see. I took one from there. Okay.
Yeah, you take one from there.
Oh, I
for
got the
plus,
right number. Yep,
And
all
then
right.
that one brings it back from your.
This is terrible. I put the worst one on the bottom. Actually, you lose 3 points if you take that.
You do that as well. So I'm going to explore the other things. So moving the boat
Yep.
or the submarine,
The submarine.
that would move it to one of these places, and I would
Yep.
get this or this.
Yep.
That'd be quite nice to get 2 off if I go there. So let's do that. I'm going to go there. I'm going to move my submarine here,
And you get that bonus.
which means I move this along here, which
Yeah.
means I can take 2 off
Yeah.
next time. Okay. Just do so different.
So you've left me this.
Yeah.
Well, go on then. In for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, but if I do that, I've got a spare disc. She's not that bad, is it?
Fine, because you remember the next turn.
Oh, we've got these.
You do have those.
Oh,
So
look
you
at
could
these.
journal. You got enough. You could cash that in for science and get 1.
I think I will. So I'm going to cash that in for 4 research.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's gone.
Research. Yeah.
And then I am going to put this on here, and I'm going to do this. Can I do that? Yeah. Oh, it takes a disc which I put on there,
Yes.
and because that's all
you
brown
want
or yellow.
Brown or yellow. Yeah. So
Oh,
you can do either.
So it's not that's that one and that's that
No.
one. It's just
That's that whole book.
I'll do brown.
Do brown. Yeah.
So that comes out. So I get this.
Yep.
Effective communication of ecosystemic risk. So I get 2 on green,
2 on green.
and I flip over one of my things.
Yep. But you can only do your the recruit.
Oh, because the team leader can't be promoted.
No.
Right, and this goes back to my supply,
Yep.
and everybody else gets a disc,
Everyone else gets
Ooh, you're welcome.
Thank
which
you
hopefully
very
you can't
much.
use on this round,
no.
and that's just gone because.
And then you keep it.
Okay.
Because there might. There's end game.
You're
No,
correct,
there's not in
Yeah,
this
correct.
one, but
Documentation of new life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you gain? I think you also gain an orange as well.
Oh, when I flip it over.
Yeah. Because when some of them don't have anything, when you flip them over.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you gain the orange as well.
Awesome. Right.
There you go.
He's now an underwater photographer.
There we go.
It's called David.
Right. I'm going to move.
Apparently, Mark's going to win. There you go,
Who said that?
Alex.
Nah.
Alex loves the game. He knows.
Well, is that a good move, Alex? What should I do next? Can we become friends? You can text me.
I'm going to move over there, and then I'm going to put another impact
token.
out.
So you're not using it for the research.
No.
Putting an impact token.
Getting another yellow because I want to bring both these discs.
How did you do that?
You put an impact token there.
How did you?
So I spent
I see.
the previous
'cause you
dive.
had that.
I had.
Of course you did. Yes.
I'm going to do a little sonar,
Bing.
which is going to go there. So
Do you have to say where you're doing it?
Yeah, so you have to say where you're doing it, then you get given 2.
okay.
So where do you want to go? 1 or 2?
1, please.
So
Oh,
you're
could
either
I
going
could I
there-
have done it? I can't.
No, you
can
have
I
to
do
where
it
your
too?
submarine is.
Yeah.
You can do it 2, which would be here or here.
So you have to put the disc where your submarine is, but you
Yes.
can actually put the thing anywhere.
Yeah, as long as it's an illegal spot.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you can do a 1 there, a 1 there, or a 2 there, or a 2 there.
I will do a.
I thought I'd be directly under you. Can you go diagonally?
No, it doesn't. When you sonar, it's
Oh,
because
okay,
otherwise,
alright.
because
So
if
you can't put a 2
4,
here.
because the 4 will never be
Yeah. All
connected
right.
to that one.
Okay.
But you can sonar at depth.
I would
4.
like to do a 2, please.
You get these 2.
Okay, and I choose one of them.
Yeah, the level 2. So you're getting the bottom left, the top
Yeah.
left bonus.
Or
And
you can
then,
pay 3 research. Yes, he should have done. He's totally cheated.
oh,
I would have spotted that when somebody left me a comment tomorrow.
yeah.
I'd like to.
That is advance your lowest track. Thought it was.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Intuitive iconography is always welcome in this house.
Ooh,
Yeah,
look,
it's
dolphin.
pretty good.
Oh.
I am
Here
choosing
we go,
this
Lincoln
just for the
bonus.
nice picture.
This one.
So you up the green, up the blue, and 3 somethings.
So these when you have a discount, if someone else links it, you both get the linking bonus.
Uh-huh.
If you link it, only you get the linking bonus.
That's like the original Endeavour game.
What's that?
Is it?
Yeah,
exactly.
You get the
Okay.
linking, yeah.
What's that then?
That's put 3 dive tokens.
Oh, 3
on
dive tokens on it.
So Sally got 2 things for doing that.
Yep. So you got a green and a blue.
Which I've done.
Which you've done, lovely.
Do I can also do this on my
You can
go,
cash
can't
that
I?
in,
Which
yep.
I am actually going to do, and I'm going to go to the little green guy there.
Lovely.
So she could have gone here if she'd wanted.
Yes.
So, do you know, I'm thinking about diving too. I feel as I've missed out with these though.
So you'll dive over here.
Yeah, I think diving here will be good. So let's go hither.
Oh, you're gonna a sonar there.
Sonar there I'm going to do, yeah, sorry.
So another disc.
I'll have a 2. Oh, another disc there,
That's it,
okay.
yeah. Another disc there.
Ah, so you get rid of the 2 discs doing that. Well, I've got dolphins as well. I've also got a submerged cave system.
So you couldn't dive on a 2 here.
Correct.
You'd need a 1 there.
Yeah.
I don't like either of these very much. Let's go for the submerged cave system thematically. Thank you, Paul.
So this one's got a special rule. From this tile, you can only access these 2. So from here, you can use these spots. So we need 2 dive tokens here.
Okay.
1 there and 1 there.
And
You're,
what's this?
you're saying what? From,
Oh, so you can put.
So from this spot,
yeah.
you've now got the part of this is part of your action.
Oh, it's a cave system.
It's a cave system.
So I can go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And over here, you can do this.
Ah.
And over here, you can do this bit. But you can't do all of it.
So if
So
this
it's
was on
all
the edge,
adjacency, yeah.
we'd never get that
You'd
one.
never get that one.
So I get a yellow.
So that's what this means here.
Yeah.
This
So I get a blue.
So you've now got more options to dive from, theoretically, and also a white journal.
Okay. Done.
I think Paul's out of action.
So when you say you can dive, so you can dive from here and get that.
Yes, only those
Oh, which
2.
is what this means. So,
Yes.
so that there can be no submarines on
You only
this.
get there if
Yes.
you're here.
That's it.
Right. Okay.
It's like a little cave system that you
Got it.
send,
Got it.
you dive out physically to.
Well, I'm done. I got no discs.
And this is a conserve action. So you see it spend 2 research and you put your discount, you're getting blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. So even though I've got discs, I've got no actions left, so I've got
No
to
actions
pass.
for me.
One same.
There we go.
I'm guessing.
Yep. And then we just go
No
through round
cleanup.
2. No cleanup.
Because we don't do
Because
that because
we,
of you.
we do it through the phase 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So phase 1, I'm going to recruit. That's the other side, so I'm going to recruit this side, and I think.
Paul can do a number
I
2.
can.
But you could only pull off one disc. We only got one disc to pull off.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, the octopi good, aren't they?
What are you then?
Water
drops.
Yeah, there's a bit in
So,
there.
I'm going to take.
Shark. Sally's a shark.
Sally's a shark.
It's quite fitting.
I'm going to. I'll take the reef diver, and I get to go up the orange track.
I'm going to have pilot, and that means that I take one of these, and I'm going to pop that on there.
Do I want to take a second pilot? What does this do? Give you a disc, I'm guessing.
It does give you
And a
Yeah.
point at the end of the game.
and a point at the end of the game.
Of course, yeah. I want to go up the greens, I think. So the only way I can do. Yes. Oh, but if I go there, I can take 3 discs off. I think that's over egging it. Let's go here. I'm moving my ship around a lot. Let's do it. Okay, done.
So put your impact token out.
Yeah, because I want to get this green one up.
Yeah, there we go.
So this is interesting. The marine engineer doesn't have an action spot on it,
Not until you flip it, no. But you do get 2 in the blue track.
which means I get an extra submarine, and my submarine can then go to a depth of 2.
Yes.
Does your submarine need to be able to go to depth 2 to get that, or
No,
not? Because you're getting it
only
from
from for these ones, yeah. For these ones, but not
Yeah.
for that one.
Okay.
Get your hands off my stuff. With your fins. Flippers.
Flippers. Because I'm going to get 2 discs, and I'm going to take a disc back. So I'm going to have 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the marine engineer.
There you go.
And go up.
So you gain another submarine, put it out, and gain the benefit of where you put it out.
Oh, hello. I didn't know that. So where can I put it?
Anywhere in depth 1. Unless it says otherwise up there.
This
I don't
mission
think
has
it does.
5 columns. Okay. So I'm going to put it.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, it's going to be done now.
Play your own
It's going to be
game.
done now.
Oh, on that.
There you go. So go 1 on the yellow.
Okay. Go on.
Cool. So then we will go through here. So I get 1 disc.
Oh, apparently
Bring
only
you
at the
back.
start tile.
Oh, is it only the start tile?
SMB game says only at the start tile.
Yeah, that seems right.
Oh.
Because that's where you come from here. Look, they launched them in. Look.
Does feel right. That's why
Yeah.
that's why I queried it. But where would that be on here?
It'd be on probably under the when you get the submarine. So on the
Otherwise, it's a free move, isn't it?
Here. At the mission's launch zone indicated on the scenario sheet.
fine.
Okay, so
There we
I
go.
won't
So you
have
get this.
Go back a yellow, get a disc.
that, but I do have a disc. which
Yes.
I
Oh,
didn't
get off my turf.
So I've been playing that wrong. There you go.
There we go.
So we now get
Thank you all.
Thank you.
a disc here.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
a disc here. Sorry.
Bring 2
I
back.
get to pull 2 back.
And then it is my go. I'm going to dive. Lowest track up 1. All 3 science. I'm going to leave that there. Do that later.
I'm going to move across. And when I move across, I'm going to move across using the right submarine, not the wrong one, to there.
Lovely.
And
And
then
you
I
get
get
another
another
submarine.
submarine. When I put the
Just get through
submarine
this.
out, I get
Nice.
Got a bit of a question because I've got 2 movement ones. Where can that move now? Just there.
Yeah.
Can I put one out here?
Yes.
Which will allow me to move over here.
Mhm.
That's what I need to do first then. Do that. And I'm going to do a level 1 move. If I put it
You
down.
can't move there.
So you want to
So
do
I
a
never
sonar.
won-
You want to do a sonar.
It's
Oh.
So it needs to go onto the.
Ah, okay. Yeah, but I want to do these really. Very difficult, isn't it? Now let's do that because if I do the sonar, nobody else can do it.
So you have to put a thing on
Yep.
there. And then
Okay.
put a thing on there. Do you want 1 or 2?
You want to
Well,
level
you've
You
got
want,
to be
you want
one.
1. It has to be 1.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
move him along. So I want a green. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh no, that's quite good. That's a green. Let's go with this. Remote anchorage. No idea what that does.
Why are the submarines flying in the sky? Because they're flying submarines.
I've
That will allow. me
never
to
thought
go-
of that, but yeah, they are.
That's a good point.
Okay.
good point.
So I get this. So I get another disc. And I go one up the blue, which gives me a submarine. So I get this submarine. I can put it over here.
No, you
No,
don't.
I couldn't go there. They give you another disc.
Sorry.
Loads of discs. Right. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to take this.
Mm-hmm. For research.
And I'll cash it in.
Lovely. I'm gonna do a journal, I think. I'm gonna do this brown one here. I think I'm gonna take this one here. Lot up that track. That's fine. So everyone goes up. Everyone else goes up once on the lowest
their
track.
Oh,
lowest.
nice. Thank you.
I got 2 on this one, and then I get to flip, and I'll flip this one over, which gives me another.
And you claimed that with that.
And I need to put out one of these, which I'm going to put there. To put another submarine out, which will give me an up this. That's me done.
I'm going to do another sonar. This time I think I shall do it there.
1 or 2?
And I will have one of these. Thank you very much.
I can only move.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Let's do that one there. So that gives me one. No, I didn't want to do that. Sorry, I want to do that one there, which is 1 research.
A decommissioned
and
oil
one
rig.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a conservation to go and save the ocean.
Now I do believe I can move 2 now.
You can move
You
one
can-
of your vessels 2
2.
spaces, and you
Yeah.
can
So I
end up
could
at a
go
depth
down
of 2.
here.
Yeah.
That's quite nice, but this is quite nice as well because that gets me this.
It's got a special thing is when. Oh, I might have to look this one up. I think that's when that's complete. everyone that's contributed gets to flip.
Let's read it out.
Gets to rip.
So when all of the conservation sites in this zone are filled, every player with at least one disc in the zone, starting from the active player and going clockwise, may promote one specialist.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
So I'm going to go 1, 2 over here. This gives me 1 up the orange. Seismic quake that was.
I'm
Oh, they're
gonna.
flying.
I want to take this, so I can do that by activating my team leader,
Yep.
and I need to put this
In the yellow space.
where I am. It's got to be where I am, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there, which allows me to do a yellow one, which is this.
Yep.
And this time I'm going to spend my research,
Yep.
and I'm going to
As
do
you meant to.
AI models because AI is great and everybody
Yeah.
loves it.
So,
So
you've got-
because I'm selfish,
Mhm.
I get that and I
Yeah.
promote this one,
Nice.
and that's it.
Nice.
And that's worth 2 points at the end of the game.
Lovely.
Nobody else gets anything.
So I'm going to move. I think I'm just going to move there. I've just realised there's a floor, so I'm actually going to move there. Gain a green, and then oh, actually no, there isn't a floor on my plan. Let's not do that. Let's go back to the original plan. I'm going to move there, so I still gain a green. That's me done.
I can't do anything.
So I'm going to move again. So, tell me, could I move from there to there?
You'd
The
have
chat
to
is
have-
saying, did you
You'd
have to
have to
spend research points for that journal? Did they mean... Because I spent my... I didn't originally, but then I did. And you spent...
I spent
yours.
those ones
So we're all okay.
previously.
Yeah.
So the question is, does that move you 2, or can it move you 2 laterally and 2 vertically?
It's 2 in orthogonal directions.
So I could go to here if I
No.
wanted.
That's 3.
Okay, so it's not 2 and 2. It's
No,
just
it's-
okay. All right.
it's 2
Okay,
movement
that's
points.
fine. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to move up the green.
Yeah. But yeah, I did have to spend it. I had the research from the previous turn. It was just stored.
Yeah, you
here.
spent yours and I think I've
Yeah.
spent mine. I
Um,
had a 4 and a 4, so I've gained 8 and I've spent 6 of it, so I've got 2 left. Yep, I think we're all good. Is it me?
mhm.
I'm doing that. And I can't do another journal. No, I could do another journal. Oh, but there isn't a journal space where I am, so I can't. So I'm moving. So I could end up here or I could end up here. Let's go here. And I get that, which is that.
I don't understand why you've got 1 left, because we've all done 3.
Because I
Different people get
Oh,
different...
of course.
upgraded, so I
Yeah.
flipped it.
Oh, I need to get into some of that. What's the pilot become? Skipper.
So I'm going to journal.
No,
I'm going to
discs to do journal.
gain 3
Yeah.
science with that, which I'm going to spend instantly.
Mhm.
And I'm going to journal. I think it's the yellow one. That gives me more orange, but my orange is miles ahead of everything.
So you don't have to take a journal out. Oh, you've got a journal. I'm only doing half the actions. I'm trying to work out what the other ones are.
I do like that one.
So you're doing that.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the plan? Spend 3 science. I gain a yellow, and I get to flip 1. Flip this one. And then I'm going to gain a green and a yellow.
You lose the disc, but now you've got an additional movement action that gives you a movement point.
Gives me an extra depth, yeah.
Good.
A movement point and a
And a
depth.
depth, yeah.
Right.
That's only for that action. Conservation, you can do it to
He's
the
all
either
missing out
side
on
of
getting
your
cards.
They're really good, aren't
Mm.
they?
placement of the
Okay.
submarine.
That's handy.
Mm-mm.
So you could do this. Well, you could do that one anyway if you're there. But if you were here, I wonder if you could do this one if you're here, because it says the one you could do next to, and that one says.
Yeah, I don't know. How does that combo?
How does
work?
that work? Yeah.
Yeah,
If anyone
you could-
knows.
I reckon you could do this if you're here, if you've got a movement.
with
to do.
that.
Let's see with that.
Oh, with
yeah.
that, okay.
That allows you to do a conservation project on an adjacent tile,
Okay.
and that one can be done from there.
But I think your submarine will have to be on this tile, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We done?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone passing?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. That one on.
Round 3.
Round 3. I get the higher level 3 now.
Oh, you jumped from 1
Yeah.
to... Right, okay.
1 to 3.
For my one, I think
I'm not going to go for another pilot, I've decided. I'm done with pilots.
I'm going to go for this little chappy here.
Pass over, please.
There you go.
And it is nice having that tray to pass around.
It is,
I didn't
yeah.
think that's what it was for. I just thought that was for storage, but actually it's really useful.
It is useful.
So that's not got a space on it. The marine engineer.
Until you promote it, which is what I did.
The way it all fits in the box is nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Remind me how conservation works. You go on here, don't you, basically?
Yeah. So you'll go there, gain the... For spending 2 research, you'll gain that. But at the moment, conservation's good end game scoring, right?
But you
Oh,
need
7
research
points.
in order to do that first.
Yeah. And then also when you gain the links, you're going to be gaining even more as well. So,
Yeah, I think I might need to go with the sonar.
but you'll need diving before or sonar.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a navigator because that moves me up on the green track, which means I'll get 3 discs.
Lovely. I'm going to take a marine biologist, I think. So I go up twice on the green track.
Ooh. I'm only returning 2. Well, obviously that one.
I'm going to gain 3 discs, return 3. I've only got 2 to return now.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so
Activation phase.
I am going to dive. There we go.
So I'm missing out with these, so I need to get some of
You need some research.
research.
You get research by diving.
So I can dive here. So I'll dive with this one. And this one.
Mhm.
For research.
Can you do any of these?
Yes, when you do conservation, you do any of them.
Okay.
I haven't got a journal action now.
Just need research to do it, which you've got.
Don't need... Oh, I see. So I could do that now.
You can trade that in for 4 research
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's like a free action thing.
You haven't got a journal
But
actually.
the
yeah, I
action
haven't got
to
a
take the
journal
journal,
action.
you don't have
Yeah. Couple.
Dive. I'm going to dive here for this.
Yep. Also dive. Makes sense.
I am.
Oh, wait. Did I move the wrong? Should be that, right? I moved you. I moved the wrong submarine. Or did you move down there?
I didn't move down.
No.
Me, yeah.
That's
Oh, was that you? Sorry.
Yeah.
I have endless sonaring at the moment. I don't really want a sonar, but I'm just gonna do it.
These have to be done in order, is that right?
Yes.
Because there's arrows.
Yeah, left to
So,
right.
okay.
I've got a sonar move, so I'm just gonna sonar.
Bing.
Some sonars might not have arrows, which means you can do
Oh,
it in
okay.
any order.
So that's a sonar of 2.
And that's a 2. And you can't have a 1. Because all the 1s are full. Oh, that's why they were a different shade.
It's because you have them the other way
I had them
around.
that way round.
Let's do.
Any sharks?
Um.
Any whales?
Yeah, there's an interesting-ish one here. So, I think let's do maybe a shipwreck.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So, we need 8 dive tokens. when you dive here, you pick 2, you draw 2, pick 1, discard the other.
So I'm gonna go.
And you gained your
I gained that.
nice.
Sonar. So I could go here.
You can't sonar. Oh, have you already put one there?
No, can I not? I see.
There's no more sonaring
And I
left.
can't. Oh, okay, so that's not good. There is that won't sonar, which case I'll travel. So this probably is where I need to go, I think. Let's do that. I really want the blue, do I want that one? These aren't very good.
So you can move 2 now, so you can go 1, 2 as well.
Yeah.
So you can always come over here, but the sonar actually is only giving you a yellow. Or
Yeah. I think I'm going to start this one. So I'm going to go here. And go on the blue. Okay.
I think I'm going to do some conserving because that's worth, turtles are worth points. So I go on here and then I spend my 2 to go on here. Which gets me that.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah. I'm going to do some conservation as well. I'm going to spend that. Conservation, or do we dive first? I'm going to dive first, actually. Ooh, get rid of a disc, gain 5 research. Let's spend one of these. Get rid of a disc, spend 5 research.
Mark, a sub should be on the level 2 space. David moved to the spot below the launch site. I'm not sure he moved a second time. I'm sure Mark's sub on the left was on the lower space too.
Oh,
What was it?
I thought I moved last turn. It was my last action. I was moving here and going up one on the green.
We'll leave it like it is. We may have done something
I
wrong.
may have messed
but
it up, yeah.
It's fine. We'll leave it like it is.
Because I definitely used the move.
Yeah, that's the only other place I would have got a green. Because I got one from this. I got the other one from going there, so I think that's right.
So you are.
Yeah.
Oh,
there.
okay.
You moved me, didn't you? And then you moved it back afterwards. You
Yeah.
thought I was selling. You
Yeah.
moved- yeah.
Okay then. That's
So
fine.
you've recently dived here.
I did die
So you must be there as well.
Yeah. So I would
Just
have to
stick you
move.
there.
I
and
would have to
we'll-
move.
We'll
first.
say it's done. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll move that. So my action is to move now. And
I'm just checking the rules for what happens if you do sonar and it says 1 to 2 and all of the 1 to 2s are filled. You do a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do the shallowest depth possible.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to there.
Cozy in there.
No.
Oh, look at that.
And while I'm there, I'm gonna do that, which gives me a sonar at -1. So basically, I'll go there for free, or not sonar, a
Conservation.
conservation.
Nice.
Both me and Sally get a disc.
Yeah.
you
So
go
you gain a
first.
green and you both get this.
And how's Sally doing it at -1?
Yeah, 'cause it was on the token.
Oh, okay. Do a thing at -1. Yeah.
Mhm.
So now I'm going to do a sonar. So I could go for a 3 here.
Not from here.
Oh, I see. Of course I can. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that one then. So let's go here. Okay, I need a yellow one. Really want a yellow one. Get a yellow one.
Thank you very much, Brian, for rewinding.
Yeah. Sorry, my fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Paying attention to other things.
How many
rather
people
than-
play games and not live stream them who make loads of mistakes and nobody notices?
No.
Like everybody, all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody notices.
There. I'm going one up here, and I'm going one up here. Oh, they're all on there. Ah.
I think you win the game if they all end.
Sometimes I find when I'm concentrating on other people's game more than
Yeah,
my own
exactly.
as well, I do it all the time.
So I've only got one thing left, which is
Yep.
to move or sonar, but so I can sonar from here. I can do it. So let's do it. So I'm going to sonar, and it's a 1 to 2, but all of the 1 to 2s have gone, which means I sonar
At level 3.
into the 3s.
Mm-hmm.
But question again, did I have to say where it was before placing it?
So I think so, yeah.
You want to just check?
Yeah, I'll double check.
if I have to choose,
Have a look at both
I'll
of them.
say.
Below you, I guess. Were you?
Well, I'll say here.
I think you
if-
do
if
pick
I
the
have to
area,
choose, I'll
and
say
then
here.
you pick the tiles.
Are they good, the level 3s?
The chat will tell us.
No, it says draw 2 boards. You may
Yeah.
draw 2 boards. Look at both boards and choose one to place. So no, you don't need to pick. So look at the tiles and then you can place them anywhere.
Okay.
So place it wherever you think's best.
I mean, it's jellyfish.
Oh, that's nice. I like that one.
So I get 2 yellow, which is the main reason for picking it.
Yeah, I would have loved that
So
one.
jellyfish bloom. Depth 3, you get a disc if you go there, and we've got 2 conservation spaces and 1 journal space. This says,
What's that one?
do you want to pass us the?
When you move there, you get.
When you move there, you get a star.
I would have
Oh,
thought.
it's a little button.
As long as you. Oh, so when you place it there, you get a movement and place and do a star.
If you have a disc in any of the marked spots,
When you travel away from this.
so
zone.
these are marked spots.
Yeah.
If you have a disc in one of the marked spots, when you travel away from this zone, you gain an
Again.
impact.
So you want to place one there and then move out.
Okay.
So that's you're going with the jellyfish.
You
I
are
guess.
allowed to choose the location after you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to do I can do a movement and extra depth, you know. I could come here. I'm going to do a movement at an extra depth. So I'm going to move there. So that gives me an extra.
Mhm.
You get a disc.
And I get this.
I'm passing.
Passing.
So I could, if I wanted to, use this as a sonar.
Yeah.
And put this on here and do another 3. I could.
Yep.
But I'm not going to. I just wanted to check that that's what that
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So I pass.
So that goes at the end of the turn. At the
No,
end
I
of
can
the
keep
round.
one.
All the way through to the end of the
Yeah,
round.
you can keep one.
Oh, because I'm in the same situation.
I assume. It says you can keep one at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I think at the end of the rounds you clean those.
No.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
so you
can
can.
keep one.
You can keep it.
Cool.
Okay.
That's good.
We all done?
No, I've still
No,
got.
you've still got stuff to do?
actions. I'm gonna do journal action here. So I'm gonna spend these 3.
And you're doing this one. This is the only yellow one.
Or I can do the other one. Isn't
That's 4.
And that costs 4.
I might dive instead first. Then so I'm gonna dive here, getting that one. And I have to do this one, so I'm going to discard
And
it.
we've all passed, haven't we?
And gain 5 science.
Okay. And then journal.
And then I'll do a journal.
You're doing this journal.
I can do a journal by spending that token. Meaning I don't have to do that action. To go here. And gain a yellow, and I can spend 4 and do this one.
That's good.
Or do this one. I think that one's actually better.
It's not
for
yellow.
me. Oh, it's not yellow.
Yeah, that's the only yellow one.
There's an iron. Okay, I'll take that one anyway. It's still good. Options. Got 2 in the orange. Flip that.
4
I mean, I don't know what a good winning score is, but 4 seems good. All right.
Spend the science in case I didn't earlier on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark gets the wave.
Mark gets the wave. Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
Right then.
Not yet. Character.
Oh, your character first. Yeah.
Recruitment
Yeah.
first.
Recruitment.
Oh, you definitely need this one. So I get that, I can pull off another disc.
So, I'm still at 2. Ah, that sucks. but I think
I want to start again.
Yeah, me too.
Just starting to get
I think
an
I'm going to
idea
take
of how it works.
another marine
it's too late.
engineer, which moves that forward another 2. I mean, it's a 90-minute game, this isn't it? Once you get
It is.
I think upgrading these earlier is much better. Upgrading those is really important because they give you so much more flexibility. And not having done one of those yet.
I did mine accidentally just because I took a card that had it on.
So if I wanted to get that, where can I get
You have
that
to be
then?
on a journal space that has that
Right,
on.
and there isn't one, is there? There isn't a brown one anywhere. Okay.
Green's not that important right now. Take you.
Blue one's there. Oh, that would allow one of those to flip over.
There's no blue. Oh no, there are
There,
blue
look.
ones. Yeah,
Blue one there.
nice. And you're there,
Oh,
so
no.
you can just do that. What do we get? We get a blue file.
The operator.
And now we get some more discs.
Gonna go for
I'm gonna put 3 of them. That one definitely.
You can take a level 2 now as well.
I know.
That's
They're
not you
not.
want.
There's not any on it really.
Yeah.
So you've got 7. I've got. Yeah.
Oh no, I get 3.
I've got. Yeah, okay.
You'll go first.
Ooh. I want to take that one off. Or do I take that one? I'll take this one off instead.
Oh, that counts as one that you have to remove.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
This is the blue one and a brown one, isn't it?
Be either, yep.
So I'm going to spend those 4 to get 4 of these. And I want this one. In order to do that, I've got to go
You
there.
need to do a journal action. You need to find a space on the board where one of your submarines is that has an icon that matches one of those.
Blue. That one there.
Okay, and then you're going to spend 4.
Oh no, they may not be removed.
They may not be
They
removed.
were not.
Oh, so these cards are one-offs.
Yeah.
Right,
And I'm
okay.
going to take this.
So you get,
One of those, and one of those.
and we'll get a disc.
You do.
We'll get a disc. Lovely. Thank you, Mark.
And you'll get 2 points at the end of the game.
That didn't flip one over.
And yes, this is from the deluxe version. The big
Yes.
first player piece.
Big wave. It's only 1. And then you get the move at depth as well.
Want that. Where can I get that?
It's only green.
Is that?
Yeah, it's that
Oh,
one.
I don't want to bother moving there.
It's going backwards.
Yeah. So I am going to. Oh, but yeah. No. I need more research. I'm going to start protecting the turtles or the jellyfish. I need more research, and you can get research by diving. And there's lots of stuff over there in the shipwreck. So let's do that. Let's place it on here and move. And I'm going to move this one 3.
Getting an
And that
orange.
gets me one of those. Okay.
Lovely. I'm going to move.
I too am going to move. Oh no, I can only move 2. How do I get my blue along?
By a marine engineer.
Yeah, I'm not going to do what I was going to do. Instead, yeah. I can do that. I'll just go move. I'll just move to there,
I haven't got enough discs. This is disastrous.
which means I go one along there. Okay.
So I'm going to go there and do a sonar thing.
Sonar thing from here.
Yeah.
So you choose 2 or 3.
I'll have
Gonna be
3
3.
feet. There's no 2s. I need something that's going to give me a disc. No. That's a bit rubbish. Can I have 2 different ones, please?
No.
And where I can put this where I like.
Wherever you like.
I might also put it there, aren't I?
Mhm.
I think.
Thermal vents.
So I get 2 of those.
When you claim a token from this dive site, you gain 1 research for each disc of yours in the marked spots. When you claim a token from this dive site, you gain 1 research for each.
You got one there.
Oh yeah, gain a
Yeah.
research for each disc on your marked spot.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. My go.
Yeah.
I had a plan. It was to dive. So I get 2 of these.
Yep.
I choose one.
Yeah. Discard the other.
I'm going to choose that one and discard the other. But now I've got 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
So
you have to
I
do one.
will get rid of that one and get 3 research.
I'm gonna dive. Same.
So it's interesting. You've got loads of discs, but not many spaces.
I'm gonna take 4
Yes.
research.
And I haven't got enough discs.
Yeah. So I'll sell you one.
Yeah,
Tenner?
interesting economy, whereas Davis manages quite well.
I'm going to go there, which allows me to have that on there
For nothing.
for nothing. And I just want to flip. I'm just so sick of not flipping. I'm flipping.
Flipping.
We'll get a blue, don't we?
And everyone gets blue. Yes.
A blue.
Oh, nice.
Jigsaw piece.
Tis me. I'd love to do the sonar, but I can't, so I'm going to have to move. So I think if I go...
Just to be clear, you don't have to. You can pass. You can save discs
Okay,
from one
all
round
right.
to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to do it. I can move 3. That's no good. The blue's probably the best one for me. Oh, that gives me a disc there.
If you go there, you get a disc. Yeah.
I don't think I can get there. Oh, that one can get there.
You can get there.
That's probably worthwhile. Right.
Dive.
Oh.
It doesn't matter because whichever one I keep, I'm going to ditch.
I'm gonna dive.
That's it. The sunken shipwreck has been fully explored.
As
There'll be complaints about it in years to come.
There will. Yeah.
Desecrating a site of the dead.
I'm gonna take. Store it for later. See what I need to discard.
I'm going to do spot diving. And I'm going to go.
You could take that one, but these were all random, so
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. There we go. And I'll just trade it in immediately. Actually.
Okay.
There's only 3. I had one with 4 on it.
That was
that's
4.
cool.
Oh, it's 4, sorry.
The ones with 3 have.
Yeah, no, I thought that's
So
not.
it's
That's
like-
good. So I'm going to there. I'm going to move.
Apparently, if
this.
you make a klaxon sound when you do a sonar, you get half a victory point. I think that's in the variant rules, Brian.
So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. And I get another submarine.
Nice.
Boom. Which is there.
You get another disc.
Get another disc.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have done it the other way around. Darn.
You wanted
Oh, I should have done that, got a disc, and then I could have done a sonar. Oh, okay. We live and learn.
These are all full.
Yeah,
I don't have any other actions.
they're done.
Yeah, you got to move theoretically.
I don't.
If you want to use
Oh,
it.
and a move actually could get me something ready for the next round, couldn't it?
You could.
Did you do a move?
I can trade this in for a move,
Oh, I see. Yes.
but I don't want to.
Don't want to.
Don't want to. I know what I want to do, but
I'm going to. I was hoping to have another dive because I wanted to do a double conservation here. But that's kind of scarp at that. do a conservation. 6, 7, 8. I could do that. Okay. I'm gonna do a conservation next to me. I'm gonna do that one there.
Oh, I get an impact. I've not done one there yet.
So I get 2 impacts because of that one.
Who gets it first? You do, I guess. Yellow.
Yes. I get 2 impacts, a yellow and an orange.
Wow.
And Sally gets an orange.
Oh, I'm on my own over here.
I'm gonna do.
On my own for
There's some turtles that need saving.
I might do a double orange. So that then also gives me another impact.
Zooming around with the very fast boats.
I might go
Submarine.
here to give me an extra depth.
And then I do an impact.
You might have played this before.
6 times, apparently.
Yeah, completely wrong.
I'm going to go on here. Okay. One up on the green.
I go. I was going to go there, but instead, it's not all bad because I can go there,
Conservation.
which is 1, 2, 3, and I get an impact. and
Which specialist did you
Two
place your
greens.
thing on? Oh, that one. Yeah.
and then
good.
Two
two
greens.
greens. 1, 2,
Oh,
and
and
then
then I
you
get a
get
green.
green, and then he goes there. Give me one of those.
I'm glad I chose that space in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay.
There was a reason.
yeah. Over to Mark.
Done.
Done.
I'm going to do this conservation here.
I'm glad that spare discs at the end of the game are worth points. Because I'm going to get loads.
So I'm going to spend this 3 for research. So I get 4 research. And then I'm going to spend all of that research that I've just got from that to do this one next to me. And I'm going to do this one here.
Oh, that's
orange.
That's conservation.
Yeah, conservation.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a conservation action next to me.
Okay.
What's that?
Well,
Does it say only adjacent that way?
it
that
does.
adjacent
It
upwards as
says to the
well?
left and the right. Are they explained anywhere?
They will be.
Pass me the people, please.
Get one more.
Get 2 more, I think.
2 more goes.
So then we should stop and start again.
If anybody knows, while we're trying to look it up, we have a journal card which has got a turtle on it with a little submarine with a left and right arrow. And we're asking, does that literally mean left and right, or does it mean an adjacent space? There is an iconography thing. I mean, it could be from an expansion. I don't know. There's no little icon on it.
I can just... No, I can't do that one. I can leave it otherwise and I can do something else.
There's a solo mode and there's a co-op mode.
Just move otherwise.
I mean, that icon has to be explained
Somewhere.
somewhere.
Yeah.
You
I'll
can
take it.
conserve at any tile your ship is at. And conserve it. Oh, on any
That's when you put them in.
on any of them there. So not just adjacent ones. But we don't know where the icon is. The icon must be somewhere.
Pick up.
I just don't know where it is.
You
But
are.
apparently
That's
it
what I'm
means
doing.
Oh, so we're going to do it there.
yeah, on any tile. That's what the chat is saying. At any tile at the depth that your ship is at. But yeah.
Oh, okay. It's actually better than I thought. Right there, I'd actually gain a blue and an orange and a orange. I could do it there, and that means I can... Yeah, I'll do it there. That's good. That's right. That's right.
Found it.
Spending 3. That's
Conserve at a conservation site where you have at least one vessel at the same depth, even if you don't have a vessel in the specific zone. Right,
Nice.
there you go. Thank you. Found it. Page 12.
Thank you.
Cheers, Brian.
Better than I thought.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it over here.
From all the way over
From
there.
all the way over
do it
there.
over
Yeah, I'm
here.
doing it over here.
Spento. Get a
And
thing.
I get to do a sonar, yeah.
At 3.
At 3.
God, do that.
good.
And when you conserve at any of these sites, you may take a travel action away from this zone. So as soon as you've done that, if you had a submarine here, you get a free movement away from it.
Only if I've got a submarine there.
Only if
though.
you've got a submarine there. Yeah, it says away from this zone.
Yeah, fine.
Because you're helping the sea turtles migrate somewhere else.
Yeah, makes sense.
What do we have? Cold Water Reef.
Green.
Cold Water Reef says...
It's just a linking
Yeah, no,
conservation.
I don't have any special rules about
No.
the Cold Water Reef.
Just lots of conservation, which is good. That's what I want.
We all finished?
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing else I can. There's theoretically I could do a double conservation, but I can't afford any of it.
I'm still on the twos.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I do have an action I can do. I could do that one, which is going to be move. I'm going to move 3.
I'm on the 3s, but not all the 3s get actions or bonuses or.
I'm actually going to move over to that one to get. Oh, number orange. I want orange.
Somebody's joined me.
I have.
Okay, I've chosen an ecologist who doesn't get me any immediate bonus. And then I'll do my things.
Nah. Getting to one of these.
I think I'm going to have a field researcher.
The end game ones you have to flip to actually get the end game scoring, but they don't actually do.
More this time.
How do I promote? Promoting's here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I need to do that. How can I do that? It's green. Where's the green ones?
The green, I think, was up here.
I don't want to go
Oh,
there.
there's one there.
I want to go there. Oh, no, I can. So I'm going to move.
God, you've got a lot of discs there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move with. Oh, no. Yes. Move with that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go. Choo choo. Here. And I get that.
Choo choo.
Yeah.
He's playing the wrong game.
No. My submarines are coal powered.
Yeah.
They probably weren't they? The
Yeah.
first ones. Well, actually, they were
No, maybe not.
foot powered. The first ones.
Yeah.
Is it Archimedes? Something like that. No. Leonardo da Vinci.
Probably Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
He invented everything.
History as well. Fucking names
Might not be real history. Might be Paul and Mark made up history lessons.
I'm going to move through and go 1, 2, 3, gain an extra disc. And then I get a dive action with the same tile, so I'm going to dive.
Oh, it's move and dive.
Yeah, I don't think I have to dive in the same tile because it's a separate
It's
action.
two-
so
two-
I'm going
both
to dive
actions, yeah.
here. It's just one, yeah. Ooh. It's just another dive. Do I want to do another dive? Just drawing another token. I can hold on to it for the time being.
There's no rush.
Should Davey have covered that second space on the journal card to do that latest conservation?
Oh yeah, I should have. I did cover that. Maybe I picked it back up.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay. Good spot. There were coal powered subs. There you go.
I'm going to die.
Oh, it's because they've all
First
they've
one's
been
right.
knocked.
Okay, so I'm going to dive. And I'm going to dive here. Okay. Oh, I could dive again.
So I'm going to journal. I'm going to journal it up. I'm going to journal green, which is this one.
Mhm.
So it
Yep.
cost me
One?
1 science.
What are you giving us, Paul?
Nothing.
Safe movement procedures.
Nice. That's what you're giving us.
Yep.
Lovely.
As my gift to
You're
you.
gonna have to do the whole like air hostess where
Underwater.
the fire exits. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's
oh,
it.
it's like this.
He is on a coal submarine, so I'm guessing it's quite a dangerous.
I'm going to flip that one. Pick.
It's the most dangerous vehicle ever invented. I'm
Pick
going
another one out.
to.
And then it will- yeah.
I'm going to do a move, a dive, and a conservation all in one. which is that one there.
Wow.
So I'm going to move. Move to. I can move there. No, can I do this in any order? Or does it have to be in from left to right? Question about mine.
I would have said any order.
Any order,
but
yeah. That's how I've always played it. I've got multiple things wrong.
Multiple symbols without the slash. You may perform any or all of them in any order you choose.
Yeah.
Performing multiple actions from one specialist still counts as one turn. You can perform them in different zones. You just resolve 3 different actions.
Cool. So I'm going to dive first. And I'm going to use this one to dive again, actually.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's so mean.
It is mean, isn't it? To gain another 4. And then,
So mean.
So you can do both of these.
yes,
If there isn't a
it
slash.
doesn't have the slash.
Oh, I could have done both those as well.
Yes. Does that mean you could have done a dive there? Do you
No,
want the overtake?
no, I mean I could move this.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah,
You
what I
couldn't
did
dive.
was I just did one of the 2 things.
Okay.
Just have
Do
a,
the
have a
move.
movement.
Yeah,
Have
do
a
the
move.
move.
Well, I was looking to do a dive at some stage, so let's go here.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I thought it was one of the others as well.
done a dive. So I'm doing the conservation now, which I'm going to do the conservation here.
What's that?
What's what?
Spend 5
There you go there. Oh, is it both things underneath?
to gain 2 green,
Yeah, it's got to be.
1 yellow,
Otherwise, it.
orange,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and then I
Yeah,
get a
so you get that
movement.
immediately, and then when
Yeah.
you place the thing on the
Okay.
I'm gonna
alright, yeah.
move.
Yeah, I see. Because that shows you what's on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, that was I was confused.
Yes, I need to see some stone. I want to move there. Gain a green. Am I going to move there and gain a green? No, I'm going to move to. Where's got conservation? Where else has conservation? Only over here. So I'm going to move there. Gain an orange. Be done.
We've not got very far.
No. Not doing that much deep sonaring. Oh, when I move from there, I get a.
When you move from there, if you have a disc in a marked spot,
Yep.
you get an impact token.
Yeah, so I get an impact. And I'll go
I can do this at any time, can't I?
You can do it before or after your normal turn thing, or instead of.
Before. It's going to go there to do that, which means I can now move 3, which is what I wanted to do. So I am going to go.
If you put the disc on the character to move.
No.
So
Uh,
3,
yeah, you done?
I'm gonna
3 up
move
to a
three.
depth of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Can you join
Give
us?
me one of those. Yeah, this is a place to hang out.
Yeah.
The Coldwater Reef.
Yeah, as long as you're not called Mark. We don't like Marks here.
Oh, you completely ruined my go. No, not you.
Oh,
David
me.
did. No, David did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's getting playing with other people, isn't it? What's the
Yeah.
what's the solo mode on this? So I think probably I'm kind of reduced
You
to
can blame the teach. It's
doing
fine.
this. No. I'm gonna go for a 4.
Nice.
I'll have a 4, please.
A 4? Where?
Yeah.
Where you doing
Oh,
the
Where
sonar?
were you sonaring?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You
do
can
that.
only sonar at the
Yeah.
moment.
Only 1 to 3.
Okay. Yes, of course.
Here, potentially.
Oh, 3 plus here, but you have to sonar once and then get another sonar on. You can actually do a 4 there.
I should have gone over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, I see. So you've got to go to a 4. All right.
Or a 3 plus.
Yeah, 3 plus.
Yeah.
3 plus is.
And
Yeah.
you've got to be there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's a downer.
Or not.
And these journals aren't very good. Yeah, I'm a bit stuck. So I'll go here and move this one here. Yeah, done.
So I'm going to do a journal action. And it's going to be, no,
Yeah, I'll move there, so not blue.
conservation action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to spend one to go here, which gets that. Done.
Lovely. So I'm going to do a double conservation action.
Double conservation. Oh,
Yeah, getting those upgraded is really good, isn't it?
1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2.
those two.
Yeah, which gives me, so that's going to cost me to spend that. So it cost me 4, and I'm going to get a green, a yellow, and 2 orange.
I'm going to get an orange and a green.
And the orange makes me go there, which means I get an impact and 1 over. Impact. It's going to give me one of those on one side.
So I can't do my double thing. So I'm just going to do a single journal, which is going to go there. So my journal will be there,
Which is this one.
which is that one.
Costs you 2 research.
Middle.
We'll get a yellow.
And then we get these as well, don't we?
Yep.
So,
So
in
you-
what order does it go
Yeah,
out?
We'll get a yellow for you taking that. And
Yeah,
then,
then me and Paul get an impact,
And I
and
get-
then you.
yeah,
get
so
an
I think
impact.
it's,
So you first. I think it's turn order.
yeah, so you're going to get 2. And then I'm going to get 1, and then you're going to get 1.
Yes.
1,
I don't need more discs.
and then for these, I get 1 up there. I get 1 up there, and then I get to flip 1, which will be that one there, I think. Although I then can't move, so that's no good. That's better to do that one. So I get 1 green, I get 1 yellow.
So this space here allows you to
So
put out a 1 to 3.
it's a sonar space. It's a conservation space that the bonus
Conservation
is
space.
use sonar.
So I'm going to go there with that and do that. I'm spending 2 of these, which gives me back 1. And I'll have, I guess, a 3.
A 3.
And then you get to move
You get to
your
move that
submarine
ship away
afterwards.
from here.
Yeah.
So you can move back up to the where you wanted to zone.
Oh, not great. Rift Valley.
Rift Valley.
Let's go.
It's a 3.
Oh, sorry, 3 over there. Yeah,
There.
okay. Yeah, which is going to be
You get a yellow and a blue.
Thank you. I get to move this away. So I could go up, back up here then and get another blue.
Special rules about Rift Valley. Nope.
It's a constant. It's the weirdly, it's got a link bonus for when you're doing a sonar here and here. You'll get a science.
So I'm
Research.
so I can't journal because my 2 submarines are on places where there is no journal,
No journals.
and I could sonar,
You could move as well.
or I could move and then potentially sonar.
Yeah, or you can move potentially journal if there's any journals around.
There is, isn't there?
You want
Is that the
no,
only
you did
journal
the
space?
green.
No,
No
there's
greens.
some here.
Yeah, it's in there.
There's loads of journal spaces.
Mm-hmm.
So these aren't really good, they're just points.
Points are good.
I'm
Like-
trying to turn one of these over the whole
I
game.
like points.
You turn any over.
I have, but at considerable expense. So that one, I turned it over, but I'm not sure how good.
Next round is the last round. That makes me sad.
It is.
I'm going to move. No. That sonar there seems quite weak.
Mm. But the one after it's really good.
But the one after is really good.
Oh,
Because generally the rewards get better as you get
Yeah,
deeper as well.
yeah. This is quite nice as well.
Okay, that's
And
pretty cool.
moving. If I move somewhere that has an orange marker on it, I
Yeah.
will take a level 4 character next turn.
Yeah.
So it's whether I sonar where I am first. Well, where's going to give orange for moving to? Here, or there, or there. Do I want to go there? I mean, nobody's done anything here.
No, and if you complete it, you get to flip a.
If I complete it like, on my own.
I've still got another round.
I've got
Not
another
an
submarine.
old poodle up there.
Well, submarines will come out over there, won't they? So
Okay, so let's sonar first, and we'll sonar here, which simply gets me one of those and one of those. Done. I've got this. Got that.
I think I'm gonna do a conservation. There, that makes sense. Equals 1. Gives me another orange, which I don't really need, but
And
2,
two. No, yeah, two yellow,
yellow.
and I get a yellow as well.
which gives me an impact. 2v
Cracks.
So I was actually going to do that. So I'm just having a super quick rethink of my plan. So I can dive. How about I just dive? I'm going to go there and dive. Okay.
oh. That's clever, isn't it? Thanks for you getting stuff animal. We'll go there.
Can't go there.
Because you got to go here first.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's rubbish, isn't it? Do you get a star though, do I?
You get an impact.
You get an impact, yeah?
PvP.
2 points at the end of
Oh,
the
yes, points.
PvP.
Okay, I'm going to move. And we're going to go here to the decommissioned oil rig.
Gives you an
Lovely
orange.
place to go. Gives me an orange. I've got this as well.
You could have gone. Yeah.
I got all sorts of choices.
I'm passing.
I'm going to go sailing across to
Gonna run out of
1,
discs.
2, 3 to move one up there, which isn't very good, but that's okay.
Pass.
I've got this and I've got this. Nope. I'll save it for the last round. Pass. Just Sally? Or are you done?
No,
Oh, you got more?
I well, a bit randomly. I want another one of these
Yeah.
because then that gives me a next level up. So I'm just going to go there, trading that in to sail. Wrong one. Sorry. Going there.
Right. End of round.
Mm-mm-mm.
I love this end of round cleanup.
It's good, isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah, it's
it's
good.
quite different for a game, isn't it?
Right. Bring it on. Final round of the game.
It's me 2 green. Copy the action.
Another
or
level 5
actions
character.
or one of the other special.
Yeah.
I've managed to get 1 level 3 character and none turned over.
An impact.
Oh, that's one of everything. That's nice.
Might just go for one of those. Might just do that.
Yeah.
So-
We ignored Richard's advice that deeper is better.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I was planning on doing it, and then I changed my mind.
I'm actually going with that.
But to be fair, it's our learning game, and thoroughly enjoying it. So that's
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
So I'm going to go there for another 2 points. I'm guessing this isn't infinite points, is it infinite markers?
Yes.
Infinite markers.
Infinite market.
Whoever gets there wins.
Hey! Talisman.
This is my only hope.
The Double dive? We're running out of dive tokens. In fact, we've almost run out of dive tokens.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
think
not that many dives.
That's
left.
2 moves.
It's because we haven't been actually going any deeper. We've played to the table space. That's fine.
I'm going to have the oceanographer, so it's 1 on every drive. Doesn't
Nice.
change anything for me immediately, but there we go. Right,
Lovely.
discs and stuff. Oh, this is the... Oh, no, I'm bringing 4 back.
5 and 5.
1, 2.
So what's the deluxe differences, Paul, apart from the wave?
These, I think, and
Screen
maybe
printed,
these.
okay.
Yeah, screen
You get the
pictures.
tray, though, I'm guessing.
I don't think you get the double.
True layer is not a thing.
I think it's dual layered.
Okay.
And there's some modular. There's like a little
I've got loads of little mini
robot.
expansions.
Yeah, mini expansions.
okay.
And stuff. So who knows?
Killer Whales, I think, is part of it as well.
Okay. Right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Final round.
Final round. I think the move dive. There's no dive. We need research. I haven't got much sonar. Didn't really go for any sonar. Hoping other people would do the exploring for me. Okay, I'm gonna move. Move and then dive. Move and then dive. Move, dive, conserve, maybe? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna dive here. Look at that. How lucky was that one? Ooh.
That's a good one, isn't it? A flip over
Yeah,
one.
well, I can flip that one. But then I won't be able to do the conserve action on it. I'm going to spend it for the 4.
Or research.
Yeah. So then spend the 4 to conserve here. It's going to give me a yellow and 3 impact.
We each
And
get
then-
this is the first one I've
And then
got.
Mark's going to get an
Thank
impact.
you.
Yeah. So I'll take that one and that one because I do want 2 extra discs. That would be nice. And then let's do that one there. Or do I want more science? No. So 2 extra discs.
And then you can move away if you want to.
I will move away. Move back down here.
So all the turtles have gone.
Which gets
and
me
the
a
seeds
submarine.
The
Just
idea
go
is
there,
not to
just
get
go
rid of
down
the
over there.
turtles.
That's what they did. They're migrating.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So that's why you
Oh,
get to move
okay.
away once you've done it.
Oh, I think we were moving away to let them get on with their business.
No.
I see.
You're escorting them to pastures new.
Does sea turtle need escorting, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
They need exhorting.
Okay,
Or
I'm
extorting.
gonna move my
a fish.
2, which gives me one of those. That's me.
Right. There aren't many of these dive tokens left, and I'm going to make sure I get one of them. I think while you're there, I think I can move
Move and dive.
there and dive. I could lose a disc to get 5. That sounds good.
Oh, I'd love that.
I had that.
I've got so many discs.
Okay.
Right, so I've got a plan. I think. And I'm going to use my ecologist to do some conservation up there. And I think... Is there any point having a 3rd submarine on the board? I mean, it's more points. Getting into there is more points, isn't it?
Yeah.
I went there as well, didn't I?
So I will... Although that's a disc. That's 3 points there. Sure, I'll go there. It costs me 1, and it gets me a blue thing. So I spend 1, and I get that, which gets me my third submarine. Which
Which
gets
also gives you a
me
disc.
another disc.
Yay.
I'm gonna move and then dive. Dive here.
Can I get that one there, or do you have to go all the way along there to get that one?
No, you can get
It's
that
a
one
devil's
there.
base.
It's just when that one's then completed, you get the link.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna gain 4 research.
Great. So I am going to do.
Journal.
Well, first of all, I'm going to do this.
Okay, so
I
now.
think, for a level 3.
Yep.
Ooh.
This is the last of the 3s.
Let's put I'll have there, which is 1, 2.
Gets you an impact.
One of those, which will be. That's.
No special rules.
I'll probably want to research. And then I'm going to do one of these. My other one.
Yep.
Which
It was sonar and journal.
is
Yeah.
sonar and journal.
Which is any of those?
That one, or that one. That one's free.
I'll do that one for 4 points.
A feasibility report.
I think 2.
Needs to be a really nice one that's blue or green.
It's a rubbish one that's yellow.
That's so sad.
Okay.
Because we've got green here, we've got green here, and we've got blue there, and we've got nothing else. So this here is quite good. I can do that, can't I? Because I'm here. Right, so I'm going to do that. A turtley move. So I think I get 1, 2 of those oranges.
Yeah.
And I get one of those yellows. When I get to the end, I go back, do I?
Yep. And you get
Back
another
to
yellow.
there.
Yeah.
Is it
so.
when you
And
get to the
another
end,
yellow.
or is it
It's when
you
one,
move
it's
on
one
from the end?
when you
So I
move
got
on.
there,
Yeah. To the
and
And then I
next
get my
one.
yellow to go
Yeah.
there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right.
Which gives you an impact.
Which means I've now got... And I get a green as well, don't I?
And a green.
So I get 1 impact, don't I?
And I get a green and a yellow.
Oh. Let's just go there.
Can I go? Save the turtles. Well, in fact, clear up the oil spill. So I spend 4. Put that there. So that effectively gets me an impact and two oranges, which gets me another impact. So I'll put 2 impacts in here. That's me done.
I just want to move. Weirdly, I have to move 4. 1, 2, 3. Gives me a reset.
I think I might do the same. And go. Although that's not very good. If I do a sonar thing, will
Yeah.
it be there?
No.
Or it has to be
So I have
there?
to follow the arrows.
I don't like that one. Let's just move. 1, 2, 3.
Go research.
What's over there? Research.
Research.
I'd like to get orange, really. So an orange moving a sub somewhere. It's only there, isn't it? That's not a very good place. I think So if I move this one, I get a thing. Do I want to move away from there?
When you move away from there, if you have one of the
Yeah.
marked spaces, you get an impact. Yes.
So I'm going to go somewhere. And this is the place where I'm most likely to be able to make these. So I think I'm going to go to blue. That's not so good. Let's go there. Green. And also I get one of those impact things.
I'm going to use that to move. I'm going to move this one. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get a green. It's an impact. Okay.
I'm gonna do a journal. And the journal colour I'm gonna go for is yellow. And I'm gonna spend
3
research.
for the social structures of marine mammals.
There we go. It's going to give me blue, an impact, and I get to flip. And I'll flip this one.
So that now gets you points at the end of the game for each zone where you have at least one conservation thing. Okay.
Mhm. And that is going to get there. Give me.
I'm going to do a little journal. Which is going to go there.
Fran.
I'll have this chat for 3. So everyone gets 2 research.
Okay, thank you.
1, 2, 3. And that means that I get 1 brown and I flip a person
Mm-hmm.
who will be.
Do you want to just put your cards here, Sally?
Sorry.
Let me see him, because that's got an action on.
Does have
You
an
can use.
action on there. So I'm flipping that one, which does a yellow, which then means that that comes off. And the yellow means that I get one of those, which goes.
You can have 1 point in a research or 2 points.
I think 1 point in research.
Okay.
There. And there. I get a 4, I think. First 4.
Yes.
Hey.
The chat wants to see the yellow submarines up close. I'll show you them later on. I'll zoom in on one. Because, yes, they do look very much like yellow submarines.
Yeah. We're all living in a. There you go.
That'll do.
Brilliant.
A yellow choo-choo frame.
Yeah.
Mm,
The most Ringo gets.
probably the one I want. Let's go for that one there. I'll put this one back.
A brine pool.
Ooh.
Are you putting it there?
Don't know really. I think I'll put it here.
Okay. You
So
can move
Full
back up.
dive.
So I
Although
get
I'm going to be doing.
I get one of those,
1,
and
2,
I
3,
get 1 green, and I get 1 blue.
Every time you dive
Time
there,
dive,
you get an
that
impact.
thing.
I was able
And
to
you
do
got that for going there.
it. Yeah.
Okay, well, that looks like fun. I think I might do that. So I go on there, and I go in there, and I get a 4. Was that the 4? That was the 4. See, Richard, we're following your advice now. Oh, gosh. Not sure I want any of these.
Murky.
It is. It's all getting a bit dark, isn't it?
What are the bottom ones like?
Let's put it there. They'll be just black.
Are they really?
Nothing on them. They're just black. I mean, they are pretty black.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's a nice touch. So I get green, blue,
And some more discs.
another disc, and 4 dive
4
tokens.
dive tokens. Lovely. I'm going to move again. And I'm going to move here. I'm getting one of those, which is going to be an impact.
Okay, I am going to do a spot of sonaring, which is going to be
3 plus.
3 plus.
So you can theoretically, you could do a 5 if you wanted.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'll do 5.
that sounds fun.
You're doing a 5.
Mm.
Hey, where are you sonar ring? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, nice. There you go. We got down to level 5.
Yeah,
Makes me happy.
there's some depth. It does look really nice on the camera as a full board, doesn't
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, look at that. It does look good.
So I'm gonna pop that chap there. Which
God,
gives
look at that.
me a green,
The
and a
abyssal
yellow
trench.
and a blue.
it? Max 1 submarine.
That goes.
Each
on
player
there.
may have at most 1 vessel in this zone. Yep.
And then
Each
I
player.
Okay.
get one of those, which then goes out.
Oh, when you go there, you get to put a sonar down onto it.
Right.
It's quite nice. The abyssal trench.
Right, this is all coming to an end now for me. That one there. That one there.
Your sonar ring.
I'd like another disc, really.
So it's a 1 to 3. So it's a 4.
I'll have a 4, please. I need a disc. Well, that makes a lot of difference. It's just 2 points. That's no points. So I'm going for the colossal squid.
Hey!
How about that? Just 2 orange.
2 orange, a research, and 3 dive tokens. We got some face down dive tokens up there.
You said we might not. We're
Yeah.
plenty.
I think we've probably run out, so we're shuffling discards, I guess.
Yeah, you do end up shuffling discard.
Well, I've got plenty of discs. That's not the problem. It's just, what do I want to do? And I want to try and get as many of these up here as I can for 2 reasons. The impact tokens are worth 2 points each. So every one I get up to here is an extra 5 points. But I don't know how I can get 2 blue or 2 yellow.
The yellow there and a yellow there for moving your people. You can't do that.
I can do 2 moves.
Okay.
I can move on there and I can move on there.
Well, that's 5 points for you to do that.
Yeah. And then I've still got that action
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted to do that. So conservations down here are nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a disc on there
But it's still good for the end-game scoring, right?
because of that.
Mm.
I've
Oh, I
got,
forgot about in-game scoring.
yeah, that's why I'm doing a lot of conservation.
Got 1 card and 1 conservation.
But I can't do a conservation. That's the thing. I don't have an action left to do conservation. I do have an action left for sonaring. So let's sonar. Ping. Let's do a 5. Oh, you beauty. Whale fall.
Nice.
So there's a fallen whale,
Oh, look at that.
but it gets me 2 yellow, which gets me an impact token. And it gets me a green. And stuff.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. Happy with that.
I'm going to do a double conservation here, I think. Which is going to be that one. So that's going to cost me 5. So I'm going to get 1 blue, 1 yellow, which gives me an impact.
I don't know if that's normal.
Yeah, it's
Is
for
it-
scenario 1.
Scenario 1, okay. We just seem to be loading that up with...
Yeah, I get another impact. Scenario 1, every time I've played Scenario 1, it's been a bit like this.
Okay.
In the middle there.
I'm guessing
The
you
other
could
ones are
probably
harder.
play scenario 1 over and over again.
I'd be happy to play it.
And then,
That's a lot.
Paul, you get 2 green.
I get 2 green.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
So I
another
get
impact.
1,
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Oh, well, that changes my next move, because I was about to get 1 green.
There we go.
I'm going to go there to put that, and then put 2 chaps on there. Okay.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
So my best move is to go on there and get 5 points. So I will use this to move. And I can move 4. 1. Oh, that's blue. Okay, sure. I'll go there, which gets me a blue.
Mm.
And then I'm going to use that where I can move again. And I'll move here and get another blue, which goes there, which gets me an impact.
Cool.
Done.
Yeah, I'm going to copy an action, and the action's just going to be a move, I think, because I don't think moving and then diving is actually going to give me anything else. Moving that blue up is worth more points. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's just a move. Just move to a blue area.
I'm done.
We're all done. Are you done? I'm done. You
I'm
done?
done.
Oh, okay.
Should we discuss what we thought about it first?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I've played a lot of very good games this week, and I've
Yeah.
played a lot of very good games in the last month. This is exceptional.
Good, isn't it?
This is very good. I knew it was good because it won the Kenner Spiel,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everybody has been telling me for the last year, why haven't you played this game yet? And I like the original Endeavour, and this is very different. It uses the core mechanism of discs on buildings, workers, whatever, and getting the discs back. Other than that, I wouldn't play the original Endeavour again. It was a good game, but this is better.
The theme of the original is always slightly problematic. isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever anybody says.
But the theme in this is nice, and
Yeah.
the theme actually works. I like games where the sea turtle migration, the ability of that tile thematically represents what you're doing.
Yep.
You know, all of these things, so it gives it a nicer feel. And
It's very pretty.
it is pretty. I think certainly from a production point of view, it's very well produced. This is the deluxe version. I have to say a big thank you to Burn Island Games for sending me this copy of this game for review. But yeah, production-wise, it's really good. Bearing in mind, yeah, I can't compare it to the normal edition of the game, where the gameplay is the same. It's just the components are nicer.
Got a lot of personality, I think, this game.
Yes.
It fits its theme very well, and they haven't tried to shoehorn it in. It
No,
kind of works with
it does.
every tile, which is really nice.
Let's just have a look. We had a request to show the yellow submarine
Submarines.
up close, so let's get that. Oh,
Is Ringo in there?
there you go. There
Yeah.
is the yellow submarine. So yeah, that's what the yellow submarine is like. There you go. Sally, what do you think?
I would really love to play this game right now.
Yeah,
It is so
but it's past your
fun.
bedtime.
I know. So many good options.
2
There's
hours,
just-
full teach,
yeah.
4-player game, 2 hours.
Really
Done.
good. Really, really good. Super fun.
And-
And I love the idea of different missions.
Yeah.
as well.
I was going to
So
say,
this
the
is
scenarios
different.
get better and better, in my opinion. As you
Yeah.
go down, they become more and more varied. And as I said, the
Yeah.
last one, I'm not going to spoil a load of them, but the meteorite one where you have to find, there's a special tile you put in, and it's not until you find that meteorite that you can actually start even scoring on the impact
Okay.
track. So you're kind of trying to
Right.
hold off getting any of the impact before you find this meteorite. And it
Yeah.
has changed how we all kind of played. A lot more sonar was being used to try and find that one tile.
Have a game that plays as it is and is a campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a
It's
campaign
It's
or
not, it's not really a campaign.
it's not a campaign? It's just the
But you
different
could
missions.
play it. You could say, I'm going to go through each of the scenarios
could.
one by one.
Yeah,
Next week we'll do this.
Absolutely.
And there's also co-op for the scenarios as well. which
Yeah, because this mission can be played co-op,
can be played
and
co-op.
presumably it means you need to have gained a certain amount of things.
Yes. Target you have to hit.
So I'm known for the channel for covering quite heavy games, but as I've got older, my tolerance for heavy games has gone down. This is now in my sweet spot. It's actually just below my sweet spot, which is a good thing. A game which you can teach in 15 to 20 minutes and takes 2 hours for a full game with the teach. But an all credit to the graphic designer, the graphic design, the way that you can work out what all of this means because of the lines, and there's tiny little things like there's an arrow there. That arrow means when you do this, that happens.
Yeah.
There's so many little.
And it still looks nice.
Exactly.
It has a
There's so many little, very, very intuitive parts of the graphic design that it all fits and it all works.
So I'm going to give a slightly contrary opinion. Not
You don't like
because,
fish.
No, not because I don't think the game is good. For me, my experience was nowhere near as good. I got very shoehorned at the beginning. I picked the wrong tiles. Because of that, gave me a very limited number of options. I only had one way of diving, or I had one way of doing, and I completely picked the wrong. And because of that, literally halfway through, I thought, oh no, I can only basically do two things.
Well, let's see how the scores come out.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, you think? Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean,
massively.
in this mission, conservation, right, was a lot of points. I thought, right, to do conservation, you need research. So I went diving early because the diving tiles is where you get the research. And then my plan was to try and do that.
But the fun is getting these cards and then being able to use the special things. And so I only got to 3, I got 1-3. So it's just a lot of the fun is there if you don't build that engine to get there. But I would definitely want to play.
You got to 5 early.
Yeah, I got to 4 on.
And you got 2 5s.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so points for tracks. I got all of my tracks to the max. 40 points.
same.
40 points.
I got 37.
37. Mark 2.
34.
Right, impact.
That's
That's the bit I'm kind of not keen on, the fact that we're able to fill it. And that doesn't scale based on the number of players, does it?
So
10 for
other scenarios have a limited amount.
Oh, okay.
It's scenario 1 that's a bit like this.
Okay.
Okay. It's just so you don't. But yeah, we could be just, I guess, take ours from there and then times it by 2 from
I
this
got
bit.
6. So it's
I got
12
10
plus
more.
a yellow 10.
I got 4 in there, right? So that's 8. Then I got another 2 here.
I got 13.
I've got 11 in total,
Total?
including these
12,
ones.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 for me.
19. Right. Journals.
Sorry, I think I miscounted. Did I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3,
6,
4,
7?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
10,
Did I
11,
say?
Said 11.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
Okay. So journals plus
Yeah. Plus these.
these.
Yeah.
Okay, none for them.
I don't think I get anything from my journals.
2.
2 for me as well.
None for me. But I get 1 for each. Well, I've got 1,
4
Sorry.
points for my channels.
2, 3, 4. I think it's only 5.
5?
5 EPs.
Right. Goal number 1. Sonar tokens. Should we take them off as we count them?
Yes. Makes
So
sense.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 sonar tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, which goes there, doesn't it?
yeah.
That's all the...
I have
Oh, that
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 sonar
I
tokens.
said I only did 1 or 2 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Put that one back. 7.
7.
7 sonar tokens. You didn't do much.
I don't think I did any.
Lazy.
Yeah. No, I don't think I did
0.
any. Yeah, 0.
So who did the most?
Me, I think.
So you get 5. And then Sally did the second most and gets 3. Okay.
Lovely.
Right. Goal number 2.
It's journals.
Journals. I did 1, 2, 3.
And
I mean,
the other
surely-
one was from other one was from a science tile, right? I've only got 3 anyway.
We've only got 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I did 3.
I did one of mine's from a tile, so I've got extra than I've got down, I think. So I think I've only got 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3.
And this is how many times? This is discs in the ocean, so it is just 3.
Yeah, 3.
3.
1, 2, 3,
4.
Ooh.
And I've got,
Means me and Paul don't score.
I've
any
got 1.
points.
1.
So that goes.
No, we don't.
We don't get second
Yeah,
place.
we don't.
do
Need
we? Oh, we
ties
do.
for
We
second.
do.
So we
ties
both get 1 for
second,
time for second. Sally gets 3
Sally
for
gets
going
3.
first. Goal number 3. I conservated 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I did it about 7 times.
No, I did a lot of conservation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Wow.
8, 9, 10. I had a double conservate tile.
So I
and
did
then one
4,
where I could
you did
copy that
10.
action. I did 10.
I got 2.
1 for me. Paul.
1 for Mark, 2 for Sally.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the 7.
Yeah.
I get the 4.
4.
And then research plus discs,
Yep.
7 divided by 3, rounded down. I
1
get
point for me.
Nothing.
I get 2 as well, Paul.
2. Okay, should we do Davies first because he's won?
I think he has.
Beat him by
Cheating,
playing it before coming.
Yeah.
So 59, 64, 68, 78, 78, 79, 86. Is that a good score?
I don't know.
Okay,
It,
is
it
86 a
varies.
good score?
It varies because of
Who
scenario.
do we think's come second?
You.
I think I've come second.
I think yeah.
53, 55, 55, 59, 62, 63, 71, 73.
Okay.
And you think Sally's come third?
Well,
It's actually closer than I thought it was.
37.
I missed. Yeah, missed
48, 52, 60, 67, 69. Mark, 44, 46, 58, 59, 60, 62.
Yeah, there we are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that feels right.
So
I did better than I thought.
86, 73, 69, 62.
Yeah.
It was a close game.
You know what you do different?
Oh, without doubt. Yeah. I wouldn't be up for playing because I'm too tired, but I would definitely play again. I really, really want to play this again.
This is great.
I think
It's
there's lots
again.
of possibilities.
this is really important, isn't it? I
For
kind of
mission
didn't really
1,
think about
yeah.
that. So looking at these and looking at the points you get and going for those
Yeah,
is really.
it is. Yeah.
So how many missions have you? How many different missions have you played?
Only 4, I think.
Okay.
I played the first one. This
Bear
is-
with
this
a minute
is
on
the-
putting things away just because
Oh, sorry.
it makes noise.
Oh.
I've played the first scenario. This is probably the 4th time playing the first scenario.
Yeah.
And then I've done 3 other scenarios or 4 other scenarios.
Oh, look at that.
Did
Oh,
you
you
get
got a
that one?
conservation point.
Oh, wow.
63. And that's the thing. This isn't one of those games where, okay, I've done mission 1. I don't want to play it again now.
No.
Mm.
So even if, like people have said, the other missions are far more interesting and better, I'd happily play this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
without
yeah.
doubt. Oh, I wouldn't go to the second one yet. I think I want to play this a few times.
Yeah.
Get a
I'd
bit of
play
the
it
idea
at
of
least
it.
once more because these are going to come out different.
They come out
we
different.
didn't.
It
And
feels
these come out
different,
different
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, we didn't see all of these.
These are always the same, I'm guessing. There's no variety amongst those.
The level
other than
five-
the level
Okay.
5s.
What are
So
level 5?
I've never,
They're the ones that only if you call James, you can take one. Otherwise,
I've never seen that one before, where I
Okay.
get to copy an action of one of the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
tiles. And they
Hmm.
obviously got better actions on. Now it's got a triple movement, which means you can split all your submarines out.
yeah. But yeah, lots of these. Now, when I looked earlier on, because I thought, I wonder how this did on Kickstarter because it was a crowdfunding game, and I noticed that there was an expansion on Kickstarter.
is it?
Yeah. So I think the expansion is on its way. I think.
Oh, okay.
Tell us, chat, if you know the game. Then is
Oh, yeah.
is there an expansion for this which is coming soon? Because if there is, I'll be dropping an email. Not that I need an expansion right now. This has at least 10 or 15 plays in it before I want to even go beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a solo mode and there's a cooperative mode.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great when
Yeah, the
games
co-op
give you.
mode is definitely one I'd like to
Expansion
try.
is coming
Might
late
be
in the
fun.
year. Right. Okay. That's good. That gives me time to
Yeah.
to get a few more plays of this. So the always the downside with the hobby as it is at the moment, just to put a negative spin at the end of the video, is when a game is great, you're like, well, I want to play it more. And there just isn't time. And you just have to make time.
Yeah.
Because if I want to play this game 10 times, I need to find the time, which means all of those other games in my collection, they have to,
It's a bit like life, really,
a
isn't
bit
it?
like life.
You ain't got to make choices.
But certainly this year, what I've had to do is I've had to be a little bit more brutal, and I've covered 20 new games in the last 6 months, and half of them I've had to play twice and go, that's it. And people have gone, but you
Yeah.
liked it. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
did like it. But then you play a game like this, and you're like, I didn't like it as much as this. So ultimately, at least 6 or 7 of the games that I got from Essen, I've played twice, and that's it. I've had to decide, and they're good games.
Mhm.
They're just not good enough for me to want to go back and play them more. And I think that's just because the hobby is the way it is, that there are so many great games. And that's why playing a bad game makes me angry. It actually makes me angry because literally that's
When you
3 hours of my life,
learning
and
it.
I've learned it and I've played it, and it's a terrible game, and I'm like, I wish I would have been playing something else.
Yeah.
So we're just living in this world of, you know, luxury where if something isn't great,
Move on.
but it does mean I can appreciate good graphic design, good rule book, good components, not overproduced bling with a bad game behind it.
It's
but
not
actually,
produced, is it?
The simplicity of this is kind of what its strength in
Mm-hmm.
some aspects. Like it has a nice feel to the combos you're doing, but it's quite a simple mechanism of you just placing and doing one action.
Yeah.
But it feels rewarding doing that action. So
And at the start, round 1, we were like, oh, I'll do that, done. And round 7, 6, you're like, all right, I do all of these things. Yeah, so yeah, big thumbs up from me.
Yeah, it's good.
Definitely.
Yeah, very good.
Brilliant. Right,
Yeah.
thank you to everybody for joining me this evening. We're going to...
Thank you for teaching.
thank you.
Yeah,
No,
thank you for teaching. Yeah, we'll see you next time. But tomorrow, in fact. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Horror on the Orient Express. 6 months after originally I was planning to do it, but the game has been delayed. But that is happening tomorrow, live, 2 o'clock. Set your reminders now if you are interested in that. That will be happening here tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.